the Ancient Evil or whatever the fuck he is. You saw in the astral finish he did before, looks exactly like Hakumen. Hakumen is just like the sword, the BlazBlue weapon or whatever they are, the vessel. That monster gets into the suit after, at the end of it all, it kicks. Jin is in the suit, we learn after all these years. It's a Jin from the future or something. And then the monster gets inside that suit and becomes Susanoo. Just his unlocked form, you know, without the fucking, well, the glyphs or whatever they call them. The things you have to unlock. Like, everybody has, like, their unlocked form, you know, like the god inside the sword takes over or some crazy shit like that. It's kind of cool that this one went from Hazuma, and at the end goes into the suit and becomes Susanoo. That's kind of the cool part. Talk about straight gorilla mode. Jesus. That character was something else when he came out. And I forgot to say, this is... One to go on. Damn, that hurt. Oh, nice anti-air. Well done. MLSword stealing that round back. Takes the first game on the board. He's sitting lovely in the winner's top. His wins are twice as powerful.
Please select your character. Hakumen, Azrael. The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Alright, Grand Finals game number 2 is underway. We're getting switch. We're going with bright crimson haired Azrael this time. Yeah, that's not helping. We're getting tossed around. Oh man, that was up forever. The most active window I've ever seen.
Rebel 2, action!
Alright, little by little, Hakumen squeezes that lead tighter and tighter. Nothing big just yet. Both players playing pretty smart so far. Staying out of the big trouble from each. Oh, we tried to neutral jump to throw, but we got anti-air instead this time. A little delay in that poke. Did you see that? He didn't just mash out. Went for a little bit of delay and caught him. Oh, here we go. 2-0 now. MLSword looking good. Dude, Hakumen's quotes are so hard. He is not playing around. Everything he says is like profound and brutal. Talks about like the emptiness of the void and shit like that. This character is so hard. He's not here to piss around. What the hell?
Please select your character.
That was weird. It took me all the way back to the menu.
The wheel of fate.
All right, here we go.
Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Oh wow, caught a counter hit there, did nothing, and got hit in return. That was a weird sequence. Ooh. Downtown. Alright, now we got back on the board.
Rebel 2. Action. Every time. Once they hit a do it, there it was. I was just fishing for it. All he needed was one good contact. Gets around now. Tournament point for MLSword. This is it for him. Okay, never mind. Never mind that. Let's try again. Kazui gets a game on the board now. See, that's a break point. That was a game right there where Kazui broke his serve. MLSword takes that round, expecting to win this round. That's all I gotta do. Win this round, win the whole tournament. And your opponent takes that away from you. It's mentally diminishing. Whether you think it is or not, you have no control over that. That's a subconscious reaction. Your subconscious is disappointed in you, whether you trained for it or not. It expected more from you. Select your character. Hakumen, Azrael.
All right, game 4. Yes, game number 4.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Not a big counter hit, but no conversion. Autmn converts his to a degree. Bounce. Boom.
They both went for a low after the empty jump. Alright, good follow up. Ah, Jesus.
Rebel 2. Action.
Man, just getting stuck with everything he does. This is gonna hurt. Jesus Christ. Weathered that storm, holy hell. He was getting pounded on for a minute there in the corner. See, now again, here we are. This is tournament point for MLSword. He absolutely has to hold serve here. If he does not, it goes 2-2 again. I feel like it's, you know, 90%, 10% in Kazui's favor at that point. He can do it again. I blocked the cross up this time, well done. Ooh. The whole trade in the air. We're swinging each other from as far away as possible. Nice blocking the cross up again. Oh, the throw! The throw of all the things, the throw lands. And here we are again. Kazui breaks his serve one more time. It's 2-2. This is what I talked about when I explained what breakpoint meant. It's happening again. That's twice. That MLSword had a 2-0 game lead and lost it. All he has to do is forget about it, right? It's all you got to do is fuck it. It doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. Just win this game. Just get it out of your head.
Please select your character.
There's nothing to worry about.
Hakumen.
I won the first 2 games. Just do that again. That's all you got to think about.
Azrael.
Simple, right?
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, nice jump in. All over the damage now. We're taking this round clean. So you do got to say, in the first 2 cases, though, Kazui had won the first round.
2. Action.
I think. And then MLSword won the second to reach tournament point. Now he's won the first round. He has a round to lose, but he doesn't want to think about it that way. Just keep it going. Just forget about it all and just win the round. Uh-oh. That was that big boy damage. Nope, get off me. Just get him one time with your stick. That's all you gotta do. Throw him! Oh no! Oh my! All the way in the air. Uh-oh. See, here we go. There it is again. Gotta shake these mental jitters. MLSword can do it. Just win this round. Otherwise, if he doesn't, Kazui resets the bracket. We start over again. Gotta focus. Shake it off and do it. While we play the games. Mathematics don't matter. Here comes a big... Oh no! Too late! Cool. Here it comes. Oh my god. Twice in a row. That Dragon Punch D did the job. Wow. So that is 3-2 Kazui. He resets the bracket, drags MLSword down into the losers, and we start over. From the top.
Select your character. Hakumen. Azrael. The wheel of fate is turning.
All right, fresh new set.
Action.
Here we go, another race to 3 games. I also think that set took about a third of the total time of this tournament. Maybe more. We were at like an hour 15, an hour 20 when we started Grand Finals. Now it's almost 2 hours. That was at least a half an hour set to go 3-2 to reset it. And now we're starting over again.
Rebel 2. Action.
Air and down. Throw counter does it. Now we're talking. That felt a little more confident from MLSword that time. The same kind of fishing he's going for, right? He's using the same things and confirming into the same paths, but that felt a little cleaner. That felt like he knew as soon as he landed after that tech, he was going to go for that throw and he was going to get it. I feel like there's a difference in there that you can kind of see. All right, game one goes to MLSword again. Takes a nice lead. You don't want to be behind, but if you're Kazui, you're used to it at this point. Pretty sure twice now in a row he was down 2-0, if I'm not mistaken. There've been a couple. There have been some 2-0 comebacks. It's not a simple thing to do. Historically, when you get the bracket reset on you, 3-2 like that, the winner's side guy usually kind of just like recovers.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Realize, you know what, fuck this, I'm just going to win. And I think historically that goes heavily in the winner's favor. Like when they get reset, I feel like resetting the bracket is barely 30-40% favor to the loser. I don't know, honestly I'd like to know. This is kind of the way that it feels. So if MLSword does tighten up, like, alright, I'm going to stop bullshit and win this thing, and then we're going to go through it pretty quickly. But Kazui has just not gone away. A relentless character has just been relentless. There's no getting rid of him. Dug in like an Alabama kick. Nice. I feel like that might have been a bit of a read there too. Knowing that's the point of his kind of like set play, where he goes for the Iori sweep. Yeah. Counter 2A, the jumping opponent, stuffs him out of the air. Confidence. It might look the same, but I feel like there's a lot more confidence in his read. He kind of has a better idea. Instead of just throwing things at the wall to see what sticks. There's a punish coming. He missed this before too. Azrael with that DP, and MLSword couldn't punish. A little bit late hitting him. So he tightened that up a little bit. Everything's going really well so far. Kazui needs to step it up right now. He's getting overwhelmed. He's got to remember to just shake it off, do what you're supposed to do. Forget about the numbers and just play the game. Or get whacked with my giant stick. 2-0. He's on a mission. Like I just described, historically is the trend. The winner usually buckles down and whoops that ass after the reset. It's understandable, right? Because if you think about it from the other side, the losers bracket guys, like, oh, I gotta beat this dude twice. This guy hasn't lost all day, and I gotta beat him twice. So when you beat him the first time, it's just like a, okay, there's one. But it's that release that, you know, your brain kind of lets go a little bit. It feels like it already won, even though there's more to do. You can't help but be relieved, and feeling relieved does not help. There's a superstition in hockey that when you win the conference trophy, like the league, the commissioner like hands your team the trophy for your East or West Conference, they don't touch it. The rule, like the superstition is you don't touch that trophy because you're not done yet. That's not the trophy you're after. You're after the Stanley Cup at the end, and you're not done. You don't want to touch that trophy and celebrate and pretend like you won something before you get to the end. I think that's a similar kind of thing. It's kind of hard sometimes, right?
Action.
You reset the bracket. It's like, okay, I'm not there yet. I just won my conference finals, but now I got to go to the cup finals. It's a different ball game. It's kind of hard to stay focused again when you know the other guy's going to double down and try to whoop your ass even harder now. So that's why we play them out, you know? That's why the results are what they are. You got to do this the long way and see who's the better man on any given day. Sure. All right. Is this been 5 straight rounds?
Rebel 2. Action.
Were both previous games 2-0? I don't remember now. Either way, we're at set point. Oh, did I not click the score thing? This is 2-0. Wow. Haven't busted that out all day. Oh, we've seen that a couple times though. DP always does his job. With misses, of course.
Rebel 3.
Alright, now here we go again. This is important. Kazui's gonna start breaking serves again. We're gonna be here for a long time. MLSword needs to shut it down now. Oh my. Look at his comeback. Oh no! Woo. Jesus crackers.
あくまで強者との開口を欲すか狂犬ならば
But this is exactly what I said before. I think this is historically what I've seen more often than not.
明快だ